Thank you for visiting our website. My name is Kieran Donnelly and I am the Managing Director of F8 IT Solutions. The purpose of this demo is to show existing and prospective clients how quick and simple it is to log your IT problems with us. Worth mentioning, all our clients have a small little client installed on their computers which allows us to asset register so we can see all the computers and their status, as well as provides this functionality which we will be using in this demo. The software is free of charge and is included with all of our contract plans. So first of all, I'm just going to show you how the system runs. So let's say, for example, this web page we're on at the moment contained an error message or a prompt or something that you weren't very happy about and you wish to log with us. All computers have, this is Windows and Mac computers, are set up so that if you press the F11 key, no matter where you are, it will then launch you straight into the help desk system, logged in as you from your computer. So this again greatly speeds up the process of logging jobs. You want to have a problem, you want to just get it off your shoulders and put it onto your IT team's shoulders. You don't necessarily want to be working around it, finding a bodge. This is somebody else's problem. This is why you've outsourced your IT. So in the system, we would submit a service request. Which brings us to a nice and easy help desk system. Now, if it's a job that you're logging that just so happens to be in the quick list, so these are the more frequently raised jobs, so HR would be familiar with, for example, setting up a new user, and it asks you all the relevant questions for that new user, or if it's something like, for example, you're having unreliable internet access, and we would very much need to have specific information. So this sort of to use a better phrase than spoon feed, but this basically gives you all the parameters we would need to know to be able to diagnose your problem and to sort of give us a really good insight as to how frequently these things are happening. So in this case, we're just going to pretend we're setting up a new printer, for example. So we could, if we want to, set up printers or relocated users, but let's just do it from scratch. So category can be anything you want. I mean, it's really much more important that you log these jobs, and if you're unsure and you can't quite fit it into one of these boxes, just go unsure. But in this occasion, we're going to go network equipment and printer. So we'll just call that test. Urgency, this is explained in a little bit more detail when signing up for a contract. It explains different SLAs and how this generally works. The asset, that's the computer you're working from. In this case, it's rather cleverly knows that I'm on this machine. This is the screen grab that it's taken when I pressed F11 to launch this software, which is again fantastic, because if you're in a really obscure place and you can't come out of it to take a print screen and then open up Paint or Word and paste it and then attach that. That's all time and you don't get paid for that kind of work. So you can include the screen capture or not. Also, you can include traditional attachments like a PDF or Word document, or if something wasn't opening properly and you want us to take a look at that, that's fine. You can include I believe 3 attachments per help desk job. In this case, we're just going to submit the ticket. So we get our reference number, which of course you can write down. You will get an email to, or the person at that company that you're working from, the IT point of contact will now get an email saying that this job has been created by this person with this computer. So your line manager or yourself, if you're the IT person, will get some more information about the jobs that are with us. So let's say a couple of hours has elapsed and you're just trying to find out how we're getting on with that, and that's no problem. You can again press F11 to get straight in here, or use the icon conveniently placed on your desktop. View service history. If it's an active job, which basically is new jobs, open jobs, you can go in here and you can see the status is new, which basically means we haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Otherwise it would have been changed to open, and you probably would find a few notes in here just to kind of keep you posted. You yourself can add notes in here. So if you're chasing and it's urgent, let's say for instance, can you do this before 3, because you're maybe going out to a meeting after 3. That just throws a little note in there so that the person working on it perhaps gets a little bit more information. So that sounds rather impatient, but sometimes that's useful. Sometimes an engineer needs to know there is a window of opportunity, and even if it means maybe arranging for it to be done tomorrow, etc., etc. You get the gist of it. So at this point we will leave that open. Now I've done a demonstration job that's already been raised and closed. So again, if you're not sure if it's something that was done recently and closed or whether it's invoiced, you can just go to all jobs and have a little scan through for your job number. You can type the number at the top here as well if you recalled it, but again, this is quite convenient. So we're looking at this close job. This is basically a request from HR where they want the John Doe to be set up as a new user. Again, all of these boxes were pre-filled in on the quick list that we showed you earlier, and all needed to be done by the HR manager is just fill in the little bits and give the specific details. Now, if you're the HR person or perhaps a line manager of John Doe, or Brenda, I think it was in this demo, you might want to come back to this in 2 weeks' time and go, you know what, John's forgotten his password, I need to have access to it again. So you go in here, you see all the details that have been logged and the engineers report on here, and it's just a lot more transparent than a lot of systems I've seen in the past. You know, no need to call up the company, no need to incur further IT support costs. You know, this work has already been done. Now you need an effective way to get back into that information. So it's all in there, and it stays there forever. If a job's been invoiced, it still stays here. This is completely transparent for the life of the IT contract. So that pretty much concludes our demo. I just want to show you briefly, for prospective clients, I just want to show you briefly how you can go on and have a little play in that system, because you won't otherwise have credentials. If you go onto the F8 IT Solutions website, which is f8-it.com, just go to the blog. There's a post, if you scroll down a little bit, called F8 Helpdesk Software on Mobile Devices. This is pretty much focusing on the mobile phones that also are compatible with this software. So if you're an IT manager, but you're outsourcing the more complicated stuff onto us, then you still want to be kept in touch with what's going on. So it's a great little app you can put on your iPhone or Android, and you can see full visibility of all the active jobs, or if you want to go back and check passwords on closed jobs. It's a fantastic piece of software to have, and completely free of charge with all of our clients as well. So for prospective clients, if you go to this website, or you can click on the My Help Desk at the very top, and then just dump in the credentials there, the username company A and password of password, and yeah, have a little play around, raise a job, see how it feels, see if it's nice and quick for you. You know, it's all about transparency. So you know, if there's anything there you don't like, or anything that doesn't quite fit in properly, you know, feed it back to us. Let us know that your company has specific requirements, that you might need some more information in there. It's a completely customizable suite. So if you have particular requirements and it doesn't currently fit your SLA structure, then let us know and we can accommodate. The information to get in touch with us is on the contact us section, or alternatively you can call us or email us, of course, all of that in the contact us. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video demo of the help desk system, and any questions, please give us a call. Thank you very much.